Hey, what's up guys? Sanjay here. So in today's video, we're going to be doing some cold calls that I did this morning. For those of you who don't know, this is my first time ever cold calling for my agency, but I really want to build a system around keeping my pipeline full. For those of you who don't know, I have pretty bad anxiety, so I was actually really proud of myself. My goal was to make about 10 to 20 calls today, but I ended up making close to about 75, 76. Not all of them picked up. About 15 or so didn't actually answer the phone. A lot of people said they weren't interested. Spoiler alert, I actually didn't get a meeting because I am fucking terrible at the phone. So if anything, you'll learn exactly what not to do by watching me do exactly what not to do. And so, yeah, I just kind of want to, document kind of me doing cold calls. Hopefully maybe, motivate you guys to go out there and, really start calling. Realize that, it's not really that bad. Like, they just tell you, hey, we're not interested, or hey, take us off your list, or, things like that. It's not really anything. I don't know. I was really scared because, I felt like if I was calling for another company, I wouldn't, mind. But because I'm calling for my own agency, whenever someone said no, it was almost like they said no to me. Like it was almost like a personal attack, which, after you do a couple, then you're like, oh, well, they're just saying no because they don't need marketing. They just, they don't hate me. And so that's kind of what I want to talk to you guys about. But anyway, I did about 75 cold calls. Obviously, there's definitely room for improvement. Trust me, you'll definitely see that. And, just let me know what you guys think of them. And, I'm going to keep uploading, my daily cold calls because I'm kind of having, incorporating them into my routine now. And so, yeah, guys, without any further ado, let's watch some of the cold calls that I did today. Hey, Laura, it's Sanjay. I'm calling from Click Labs. Now, we're trying to help a chiropractor in the area bring in some new patients, and I was wondering if you'd be the one to talk to about that.
No, I'm not.
Do you know who might be?
Tell your office manager. She'll be in later.
Okay, what's a good time to call back?
Probably around like 4.
Okay, 4 p.m.? Alright, thanks, Laura. Really appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh.
Have a nice day.
You too. Bye.
Thanks for calling Valley Chiropractic. This is Pat. Are you calling to schedule an appointment?
No, Pat. My name's Sanjay, and I'm calling from Click Labs. Now, the reason for my call is that we're trying to help a chiropractor in the area bring in some new patients, and I was wondering if you'd be the one to talk to about that?
No, but unfortunately, I wouldn't be the person to talk to about that. The office actually doesn't open until 10 a.m. this morning.
Oh,
I can
okay.
take a message for you. Yes, sir. I can have to take a message for you now and call you back. Or you're more than welcome to call back around 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I can definitely call back around 10 a.m. Do you know who might be, like the name of the person who might be in charge of y'all's marketing?
Marketing? I would probably ask for Kyle. She's the go-to person, so I'd probably ask to see if she
For
would
Kyle?
assist me with that. I don't think you're the go-to person. Yes, sir.
Okay, alright. Thank you, Pat. I really appreciate it.
No, you're welcome, sir. Thank you for calling.
Have a good day. You too. Bye.
You too.
Let's see if we can actually get someone on the phone, for fuck's sake. Oh, that's an invalid number. What? Let's see, call back again. Oh, whoops. Not what I wanted to do. Whoops. Call an invalid number, apparently. Arrowhead Clinic. I don't know how much success you guys have calling 1-800 numbers, but we're about to see. Oh, geez. Oh, no. No. Hey, this is Sanjay, and I'm calling from Click Labs. Now, we're trying to help a chiropractor in the area bring in some new patients, and I was wondering if you'd be the one to talk to about that?
No, I wouldn't.
Okay, do you know who might be?
He's not available right now. He's with patients.
Okay, what's a good time to call back, do you think?
Your guess is as good as mine. He's in and out with patients all day.
Oh yeah, no, I totally get that. I mean, it's a pretty busy
Yeah.
day.
So it's really hard to pinpoint when is a good time.
Okay, yeah, I'll probably just call back, probably later. What was your name?
Jennifer.
Jennifer? Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time, Jennifer. I'll be sure to call back. I really appreciate it, by the way.
No problem.
Take it
All
easy.
right, no problem.
Bye.
All right, bye.
haven't plugged in my external keyboard and it's such a pain in the ass. Alright, so the chiropractors I'm calling, one of them is some of them are in Georgia and some of them are here in Oklahoma. So right now it's 7:53, so the Oklahoma offices haven't actually opened yet because we're not in business hours. So I'm currently calling, so I'm in Central Time, so I'm calling businesses in Eastern Time because it's around 9 in the morning there. So for those of you who don't know, I'm using a CRM and it's like dialing in the actual computer. So what you can use in this one is like power dialer, so it just automatically keeps calling the next lead. But in this situation, I'm actually just going like down the list because I'm trying to find numbers that aren't the 918, which is the Tulsa area code, which is where I live. I'm actually trying to find the Georgia numbers first so I can call people who are actually, the businesses are actually there. Hey Kira, it's Sanjay, and I'm calling from Click Labs. Now, we're trying to help a chiropractor in the area bring in some new patients, and I was wondering if you'd be the one to talk to about that?
No, I would not be. And our office manager, she is currently busy because we have patients right now.
Oh yeah, I totally get that. I mean, I probably called you guys right as everyone started coming in. Do you know when she might be free?
The best time would probably be like right around 1 o'clock or like 2:30, 2:45.
Okay, so around 1 or 2:30, 2:45? Okay. Alright, and do you know what her name is?
Cynthia.
Cynthia.
Hamilton.
Okay, I really like that name. Hamilton. Thank you, Kira. I really appreciate you taking time to, answer my questions and, take the phone. Alright, you have a good rest of the day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay. We're gonna have to pause for a second because this is really annoying me that I can't just type into my freaking little external keyboard down here. There you go. Oh, by the way, I'm like no expert when it comes to cold calling, so if you guys have like any advice about what the hell I'm doing wrong, because I have no idea what I'm doing, be sure to let me know. Oh god. Sorry, I really need to get a new MacBook. My MacBook keeps having a stroke like halfway through all my stuff. Alright, so call is...
Good morning. Thank you for calling Telehealth Chiropractic. This is Bree speaking. How may I assist you?
Hey, it's Sanjay, and I'm calling from Click Labs. Now, we're trying to help a chiropractor in the area bring in some more patients, and I was wondering if you'd be the one to talk to about that?
Actually, no. Dr. Jones is over that, and she is not available at the moment.
Okay.
Would you like to leave a message or something for her?
No, I can just call back. What would be the best time, do you think, that she'd have like 5 minutes to, just kind of talk about something?
She will be out of the office for the rest of the week, so possibly the early part of next week.
Oh, okay. Yeah, thanks for letting me know that. So probably sometime like maybe like Monday of next week. Alright, like
I'm
what?
going to give her like Tuesday just in case she doesn't.
I totally get that. A lot of times, like, I'm not even like really in the week until it gets to about Tuesday or Wednesday. So yeah, I totally feel that. What's a good time to call, like during Tuesday?
Around 10 will be good.
Okay, 10 Eastern. And what was your name again?
My name is Caprice.
Caprice. I like that name. Alright, well, thank you so much, Caprice, for answering my questions. I really appreciate it.
No problem. You have a great day.
You too. You have a great rest of the week. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Good morning,
Good morning. Hey, who am I speaking to?
this is Dr. Mosley. How can I help you?
Hey, it's Sanjay, and I'm calling from Click Labs, and we're trying to help a chiropractor in the area bring in some new patients, and I was wondering if you'd be the one to talk to about that?
Sure, how can I help you?
Okay, so, real quick, how are you guys getting new customers?
Word of mouth.
Word of mouth? Okay, yeah, I totally get that. a lot of our current clients are really using a lot of advertising right now. So who does like the marketing for you guys? Are you all just doing mainly referrals?
Yes.
Okay, so mainly referrals. Okay.
Yeah.
What's like kind of the goal for you guys this month? As far as like getting new patients in and stuff like that?
New patients is always the goal.
I feel that. I mean, business owner to business owner, we're mainly bottom line based, so I feel that. So you guys aren't really spending a lot on marketing, I'm assuming?
No.
Okay. All right. I really appreciate you taking the time to answer some of my questions. I think you guys have it pretty well figured out. I really appreciate you taking time to take my call.
Okay.
All right. Have a great rest of the week,
Sounds good.
sir. All right. Bye-bye. Okay, so I think I definitely fucked that up. So they're fully referral based, and they're not spending any money on marketing. So I really don't know where I would go from there. It's funny because word of mouth is really an objection that like I would give someone if some marketing agency called me, and so I really have no idea. I was not expecting that at all. Let me see. I actually have like an objection sheet that I kind of made up with. Let me actually write that down before I call any more businesses. Oh shit. Oh gosh, where'd my objections go? Objections sheet can okay. So you guys can see this is kind of what my MacBook is doing right now, which is really annoying. It's not letting me pull up any files, so that's pretty sick. All right, let's see here. So yeah, guys, we're gonna wait for my computer to restart, and then we'll keep going. But yeah, like that last call we did, I talked straight to the business owner, and that was actually the first time I guess I talked to a business owner, and he said we're doing a lot of referral based, which I mean that is like literally the objection that is perfect for me, and I really fucked that up. So let me think about how that could have gone differently. So probably one thing I could have done is pretty much talk about exactly how we can try to get more business for them using Facebook ads, or like not at least try to automate that. They're not spending any money on marketing, so they might be a little bit of a hard sell, but regardless, I mean they're always looking for new patients, which is what we should talk about. But yeah, guys, that was rough. Also, didn't even get his name, which is like the shittiest part, and we had like the most awkward goodbye ever. So I'm gonna call this guy in probably like a week or so and see what he's up to. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys are getting some value out of this video while my computer loads up. Whoops, cancel. And yeah, so here I'm gonna turn this off real quick, and I'll come back to you once my computer and everything's set up again.